Mamimra Sisia, Honorable Okyere Baafi Atenase, Chama Omari Wadie ewo ha. National Council I make you proposals be proposals no mo make we are subjected say ye be call national conference na afi dodo na agye tumo mo gitum wi a anse be ye adwuma aye adwuma and ye be hear proposals no see ya na afi ya some other national issues meba. Because see, I'm young enough, so I'm in corner. Me, I'm a brapping, Honorable Okyere Baafi. What can I say? Michael, above you. And then I'll hold you and I'll be a hojo. My main castle intro. And one you know, me or my dreams are more penny. And was soon see there be, or no, Dihina, ye. Enti wo jama moano a aka no wa na sebo wo da din no de ne nsa eto ni ode ne tito ne nsa so ena so obedi hine na ne hojo amoku ya hwesebo din wo se ajasebo ne na hojo ana da hojo obezo bitase e beto oba na hojo ana da bia hojo
ye kase de hwe de hojo anya de enne wasesan o hwefie chirichiri na hojo anaze then now can now call the sen ne ba ne sen na fede
jama okay kan samo
that be say hojo on Sunday an hobrase dakro ya ze Accra fe bi Accra ma hobrase odim ye wa hobrase ne wa hobrase obi a ne hojo obi a wa hobrase obi on so a ne hobra ne ho asen so o strike an o strike president for ne kan asen so share emfa nipa I'm pas one who's so she is no as
she nipa batem fa enso nunu na fa
o de so we dey who na show uncle
ana watch Baafi
yes I
memo ajo
yeah I do know
akoze nkran obi anso nsa onye yie tim se unya minsa ana waja minsam
masha Allah yekutao na mikutao
right ana inshamude bebre akoso and I'm starting Ninkomo. O NPP near Ben radio station no 19 AsaasePa 107.3. Wo join here na catch on ya. I'm also tuning into AsaasePa 107.3. I want reading show. I feel my Banyankopon ahye no ho enmunyam aseda ene de ma oba de basa yadom no. Facebook live with me I join here and yan share issues na e ba ye ne bi. And by enforce logistics in ho. Enti delegates are eto abayi nipa wode franka be NPP enim presidential candidate no ombe ade only two NPP delegates no constituency polling stations no eye enum enti omodi two ebeka ho a na abeye enson 7 and ebeye 7 that means Ghana nyina no delegates ebeto abayi nipa obelidi NPP beye 80,000 and party ne say omo wish say enka one man one vote nka dipa bia no ebetimi enye say no one decide ni po be lead party no but logistics ni ho and wa woni opposition no to say we see ana say jankaba ya na wasem no ya na eya me starting through on afi proposals ahodo binom ye ni ho enkomo Honorable Okyere Baafi mami starting through on afi member party for nankasa. So the party or a party executive.
Chairman.
Chairman.
There be my support on the side so me cash me.
Sir.
Any time be over election me na me to cheaper assume
Wow.
And I always vote for him.
And then who on home
because me who said one he is so committed loyal. Me ba party him actively after school. I'm a active politics. Me bad present me number corporate na me part-time politics so I'm film be active politics so one me who say no all Benz or no Benz no what branding no party no
wow
na be bia 2007 2006 massa akom kwa ketwa ho chama kwa so why ni be ya no why no na tawachi o sa ko bia me sa tawachi
Hey, what declare
me tell you the bia.
No, if you go for India, near Tisiwa. I change all.
Me da empedifo asebechia o menua Bonohene chia agokraba me chia obapa fenese Sarah abawa Sarah na ya mkasa abawa.
Okay.
Abawa Sarah. Ozo yanko fo kabicha abawa. Ade me hi o wiase sase
abawa manina.
Yo, nti ene me den check se so ba ye tiefo nyina. I think we show win award winning champa. And then for the 5 days. Na me ne madam for be ekasa Germany. Me Germany last me bagana just this Sunday last twem. Back ni twem. And I be Monday no. And na me ne kasa no so hwe utie me. Okay, I was show we so. Germany do sort of for now me chia oni pakono. Me chia no.
Almost chia o. A women's organizer Mary Ahinkansi o chia o.
Okay, jom nyina so.
Okay.
Asem ne say ene day no yen as parliament as member of parliament Mr. T Efi the Grand Arena International Conference Center hona ene all the vehicle assemblers some Ghana how me bakuma kunkunu 9 vehicle assemblers and manufacturers but because Ghana yen complete not knocked down assembly and as yen manufacturing from the beginning the friend was semi knocked down and as enhanced knocked down there shake case near be 9 companies are almost brands back 15 and then almost some case Eddie Pia yesterday be pija auto business no auto businesses that's come to stay in Ghana for I'll see embrace me share extra buying say buying you should be the first person obey off taker obey procure some vehicles we go for no cause you talk brand new vehicles are you saying say we talk Canada also who say Ghana na afibia Ghana you import 100,000 cars in Ghana.
Wow.
Every year 100,000 vehicles. 100,000 vehicles. It moves 70% over aged vehicles. It's more than 10 years. That one more than even 5 years. And to see cars we don't get cars maybe but the bumper is like Ghana for new cars. Yeah. So the bear you with your massive business na koso. Because in Kofa be investment to have to say big OEMs here, original equipment manufacturers to say be Volkswagen or more Germany, or be on company or Ghana. At the Ghana near no more Volkswagen. Abetuano. Okay. It you see a boabon with your consultant pay me quite a dear me in opposition, me share Pesa Banyeno. Now you're chief of staff or on the deputy. Until you see ye Abuama sa industries akoso. They toss me
no a man from more can say a Kuford and start into Mujak and also Munja.
There is a policy with
chief of staff made a statement, Nimitiano Pano, and then Niaji.
Very
well, because sometimes I might say 1D, 1 FI, start Omba Omajato. And then maybe why a year program sank a year factories, a year 1D, 1 district, 1 factory, and council 10 factories, 1 district. Then Kayaku Oba Ojato. Assembling of vehicles. I tell you. Yes, I start to Ghana. There's so much that export to go to go there.
As a matter of fact, there are 2 companies are almost export to go like Cote d'Ivoire and Rwanda
from Ghana.
Volkswagen, yes. But on number some in your unit, they do only about 5,000 units per year, which is not good. Okay. I will say to me a pegem. Oko se Tanjana me kan me kasemuno me chawan pa oko become a ranking member of trade my deputy minister paying oko krobitso et say Morocco your company bi wo omo free zones enclave and a free zones from Tanjamed. Okay. Tanjamed is also the biggest free zones in Africa. Oko honma in their site no more Renault for our factory or Renault for factory no one say car about more than almost a little over 200 components in their car. Okay. Now, Tanjamed hono Renault factory now hono a day be 1,500 vehicles 1 day. Every day. Almost export to Europe, specifically to Romania in Spain. No more hodoso. And a few in Africa somewhere. A boa gun you be because your capacity no maybe say Rana Motors, for example, omo agents, Emma Kia Motors, omo light vehicles, any saloon cars, some vehicles we omo more capacity even to do enhance Volkswagen capacity in Ghana
depending on demand.
Okay, but government must show commitment. And until 2019, and this our policy we buy NPP are buying other Roma. You launch a friend saying Ghana automobile development policy. I the buy say a boama car a yo akoso Ghana. Ni dimuntintimu pa have been so committed to this me makoma so ade ade bia me ka ho asem be bia me gina bia me ka ho asem ti me boa me sregana say ye nyina evi ho hiem ne patronize locally made products, especially vehicles Suzuki 4-year vehicles Hyundai 4-year Futon and Japan Motor some year your Nissan cars your Toyota cars your Volkswagen cars your Kantanka your Zonda your car Sinotrack. These are vehicles that are assembled here in Ghana. In Ghana for right. If you are not near core parliament,
sometimes some are even cheaper than the imported used ones.
Okay. No, but the point is that
this is a brand new car assembled in Ghana. Who be
cheaper than the old days.
Me car now me chew about it. Me buy no example of it. Me pick up there me chew. Oh, and me catch it. Obia say, show you bet me anya nkofo say almost ye there is that they used cars. Obetianya these locally assembled vehicles they were it can turn into used vehicles. MOB or ton into be out on cars, several chairmans or ton cars, for example. Now or a friend say casa Volkswagen 4-year this year in answer. So and next year and you use car.
Yeah.
And you know so you have a lot of use but your tennis have business into without importing. Because who import to use cars now they are even calling for us, Parliament, say slash 35% friend is saying levy on imported vehicles so that they will be motivated to bring these vehicles. So import vehicle and also taxes be no mami twasra me komani de here and there I be kan wasem. They be kan wasem no national council because of some meeting we any other meeting more parliament be the national council meeting no. And but na meeting monsem na me wo meetings na meeting monsem and but they here and they say national council take a decision no. One said national council I said conference in Niwa, National Council, and they are the highest decision making body of the party.
Yeah.
To me, party in one, as a National Council, and National Council taking decision now, this you know, a fire in a home, you near the Juma. Maybe me say, Yame say, when I let you go, be winning, and nobody can stop it.
Of course.
I mean, that's my point. My point, you know, and it has been my point. I'm so committed to those who say. Nyame pere se hino wiase nipa bia ni ho na ho de ka ho sere nyame epere me nipa nye odefo no nipa bia ho de nka ho ko sori na wo kwabonte a nyame se wo ko peska no wudu na betokotoma wu amaska na bow nyame na ene wo share
engineer decision
no so for me were issues ga krabi one or two things ho but the truth of the matter is that national council are taking decision national council are taking no I was a party for nyina ye nyina dia ko papagitum ne ye hwe intentem de betia ye ne etimi ade party na saba power because when abey no it should not divide us. For me, you see obi na be committee na even in the corporate setup no your private corporate no me come bad meeting I be am masem na eko me say we me pese bia you want me staff you want a bonus of maybe 10% or 50% across board. Now management approve a bonus of let's say 10% or 20%. Yeah, approve us me gitum. Now the idea juma. That is what will help us to grow as a party. Because party way NPP me say dan kwa buzia dombo tradition no. Ye pen tradition ye odin. Obi akebi anything. Yen tradition ye pen odin. Tradition be no odin Ghana. Yen dan kwa dombo buzia tradition. 3 nipa 3 colossus in politics. Omde omoja ni omkra to ho bobra eye party adwuma 1947 3rd August, 4th August, yete UGCC our Southpon. Ye gyina ho eye party no modwuma ye friend UGCC. Yensa ne din be NLM, yensa ne din ebeye UP, yensa ne din ebeye PP, Progress Party, yensa ne din ebeye Popular Front Party, yensa ne din beye MPP. Egusu chiase. Tradition bi agu. Nkruma is no they say da form say team won na osoro. Ye party ne tiase. Abusu am be gidi say said the party ne tie bia na ye dia no. I say ofie no oyere e de oba e na abusua. Said the omutie bia no dia no. We have a responsibility. Mimi, I believe we have a responsibility towards your generation in posterity. Say young trauma posterity in wrong. Say in our time we took decisions. Decision fire no. And we stood by the decision. Ignite the idea and the boa party. Makane pain, Mr. Kebu. Say, Nyamia Owosro, I read in Yankopon, and a Dimbako, and Yahweh. I obin to be 24. Nyamino, or say, wo Bonohene. Obey Trilonia, Trilonia.
Yeah.
Obey a friend is AsasePa. Say, we baby, AsasePa baby. Oh, we are here. No human being can stop you from doing that. I mean, let us just focus and be resolute. Say it will prosecute campaigns. Campaigns devoid of insult, insinuations, aspersions, and unnecessary rancor. Na party no emra nyane naso mebako. Because unity is the only way out for MPP. Yang unity pe.
Okay.
Bijini say debi ameka say MPP. When Buzia echo exile, Buzia echo exile, no. Where SD Dombo, chief, no here no. When Buzia came, a fever and Ankara, appointed no chairman of the National Commission for Democracy to go around the country to educate people on democratic rights. Anyhow, the country can be brought back to democracy. No. Buzia, he was not the most popular person in our party, but. Ye party to a jano, yes, Buzia should be the flag bearer of the party. And I believe to be the leader of the party because at that time we were practicing the parliamentary system of government. It Buzia should become the leader of the party.
But not Domunahe,
and but the Buanfu party no once on the entire party no Buzia for Miss Samo. Let us foster yen push, let us champion unity. Yen push for unity, meaning and the boy. Make a comment, no, me what issues but then make us say.
For the limited expansion,
I don't know, but for the sake of say, National Council taking decision, me just say, I'll say the question. Near you share the bit your boy or chana. Because now maybe they don't be pen pass. Na party no should do. I mean, they should be able to expand the college to make it impossible for anybody to monetize.
Okay. Now,
intentionally influence people. Well, influence people with money to vote for them. Because I was say your party did do pepesua and go for more in chain. Say, well, we said they had to be a cano. Me as a grassroots person, I'm a demakuman my whole ding na politics. Uji say be also the mobi. O the mobi no obise or no delegating what I'm to about and the conform metobane. So a lot of people who didn't vote for us in the last elections, you know, were people who were just angry because said the enyano. Yes, delegate the Kwani Edema.
Okay.
And then can delegate BABU or BI delegate every card bearing member or you be able to the stand say a bad thing for Obiaso Betueska Amobi. Then everybody will be willing and available to
NDC practice be more almost and come why.
NDC for come one bebre. NDC for college college, you know.
Yeah.
Because who say no possible. But you see, Bibiano, you a risk I wish you hazard. Majority say, Obi Ajuma who hazards.
Yeah, occupational hazards.
And you know, you say we should anticipate say these are the issues that may come up. We are there to say me as a politician, say me a politician, I'm a bad. Meaning say NDC platform be me also be.
So many so.
And so many them also. Me want NDC for now for me tell some Ebi kwa me nyomu meeting. Debi me catch say that is did politics be many year. I'm a take politics AsaasePa 2015, 16 year crop elections. One day we were working. Na me yejuma President Kufuado. Na ye co meeting. Yo kasi ye co meeting. Ye enko represent meeting bi ase. Eti me na me koko represent me call na of month any ye koko representative meeting ase. Baby, it was a small meeting. Na me hwenkofo bi o ba meeting no pa na me say, hey politics hu.
We bu nyina so a.
Me say politics hu. Me wa wo nkofo no so mo gisa and this one big boys go ba any o. Any omo na ebe ye meeting. That's the politics dynamics still different. You see, when it comes to politics, there are things that you can't do anything about. And say that tie bia no ye party ye friend no NPP. Ye tradition friend say Dankwa Buzia Dombo tradition. Ye penny odi obi ani din bi.
Okay.
It is say tie bia ye holdu ne nkutam ne fanko anim.
But on raise concern say the into mo ade only two no e ka existing 5 no ho no aye logistics challenge. Party no opposition nti wo biem bebre so a organization ni de keke ka ho no wan hwe ya na wantimi meet demands. Enye reasonable reasons yeah as omugina so ade only two.
So the point is that because say it is not a good ground. But see what is important and say yeah, and I make say there are a lot of issues issues so a lot of things are issues but then no say because of party unity as an America so that bia no yentum yenkoso.
Okay.
Because see me say me want some kapa me obi anim say me issues was that some kokoso
expansion limited expansion
and some of the platforms my express me some of the things I think to me it didn't make sense to me. Oh, but maybe you are me say party your party bill eka party we okay national council take a decision party no the framers of the party constitution say national council the highest decision making body say ya conference
yeah
and the to me party no ewo take decisions no say bia ocha ye national council meeting national council focus say MPs amomo nyina yi modify party no I was here chokoma electoral tekoma Mr. Speaker say omo people for you.
Yeah.
That
I said running by election.
It was a decision of the party. Party decision no.
Who do?
And whether the decision me about maybe 60 or 70% of the decision I take a matter no. I'm not for it. But for the sake of the party unity.
I like that.
Any party interest in tea. Me say or say jitum. Near the equanim. Near K Hubum and upper market and now make a channel later in 17th market. Me say the Yankopon determines and say when the winning elections. No, nobody can push the person out.
Yeah, remember maybe Sabra Kofi. I mean, called Chama Omari Wadie addition of 2 more delegates, making it 7. Say Ombe determine Pobe 2 franc Adiama party no. Eto saying in totality Ghana delegates in be 80,000. And pay for him say challenges were Accra opposition juma and to say Uwabemu nipa 2 in addition. That was saying
yo I'm in for ne wahefo me come view that our platform we are so that and the decision I'm taking it has to go to the conference if we hold no more prove even though we have fixed date and time no they're not crowd national council will take its decision.
Take a decision.
And no, I'm gonna take it for the conference on a date. I'm gonna fix it the date for the presidential. But they are coming in and we have to go back to the conference, and sana the proposal that has come, that is expansion. For 2 maybe they're coming. I have already told you. And I guess certain conditions. If BMU so are learning from the NDC's experience the last time. Because you know, it's that mom. Who to
NDC aba? But who got who's a Chama Omari Wadie ne koi.
Ale ma sha me I anas say ya me
wa jo kulu hai.
Ne ya bo a mama to ye. And yeah, we almost by boy. And I said, because I said, young fat, say, but you have a card bearer member. Card bearer member, where the more than 2 years. One young card more than 2 years from today. And yet 2 years. And I know so crowd you chrome him. Card would the agreement chagum.
No bet my chagum.
Chagum da.
I said you so be all to meet you and now standing there.
Because young ranty and you call a programs party car a year. So money as tampons.
Now about now
all the oil, all your friends, who the bone and some and then photocopy. So it was difficult. So let's agree, like they said, they should do it progressively. National Council decide you who can want them today? Who can want them today? Who could you matter? You don't have to do that. First year 5, the 2 are kind. Wow, person who to a banny BBR. Every Ghanaian, every card bearer member in good standing qualifies to contest for any of the positions in the party. From polling station, youth organizer, woman organizer, whatever, to even presidential. So what you work card bearer, work here card. Ye BSC got to a presidential pa, ubetimia, or show living, now your bra will now bet me a contest here winning. You have the right to do that. But I don't see why people are for to me trans delegates. You can be a delegate. Decide today. You, whether you are a student, we are Berewa, we are Brantia, we are Kwakra, who are card, who are member of the party in Kwandia. Ye BSC to police station, Honapa, Kofalibi.
Yes, of course.
Kofalibi. 107.3. Yaka constituency. You qualify. Region, you qualify. National, you also it's what the 40 here and some bet me president. No go on date age limit to until brand here. Say MP kula na person kofile. You can. Obi ansi kwan. Bo ko trafia, yeso mu ko to abo, yeso mu ko na ye ko to aba nwi ayen ko zumu come there. That means you don't like the party. Well, that well. So per party ni ye dia. First no me 5. Say 5 na almost someone premo we make ho a ye the 2 abeka ho ko head additional 2 no.
Okay.
Ko file for the 2 no aka no. Ye prove ya when we go and we approve ko pebito and take that decision today. I don't know where you are, I don't know who you are, but at least Otua Bank one day polling station. Go there, look for the people. Tell them you also want to be Ukoku chairman, not Kwaka chairman, because the chairman be why. I don't answer it.
Uncle chairman, no, Tessons of a contest.
Everybody qualifies.
Okay.
So you look at yourself, you look at the chairman's performance, you put yourself up. You look at the secretary's performance, you put yourself up. Woman organizer, youth organizer, you will put yourself up. And if you think, if the people in that police station thinks you are better than the persons you are contesting, so they'll give it to you.
Yeah.
Well, who's also got to Swaba? And so, got to be Swaban, so I know who can't a year. Mimi Naya and Cassia. But current situation and circumstances, the agra and microphone to be a boy. Yam Pessy and Crawford were number 2 boy.
And this room.
So you should understand, Miss Ram, I tear for. You should understand, your castle be a room, wouldn't be a chroma.
Okay. Now, you read data on what the presidential candidate here. No, National Council decided January 31, 2026, 31st January 2026, and the issue said, "Bani say, person avoid this sharp division, no, and I'm Ohana, Tim Dino, send a be a bribra ma, a manier, and to one here, a bigger top-down approach and a top-bottom approach."
Well, we have 6 months. Almost 7 months. 7 months to January 31st. 7 months. And whatever the party wants to do, we can do within that period. But then you will come from your conference at Yabeko, Legon.
Legon, yeah.
See, a corner party for be informal and rush it through. Because we can have polling station in the next 2 months. Constituency the following 2 months. The following month, region. The following month, national. And then the following month, presidential. See, I hear say a bit to me, we can endure that,
But as former chairman, who said you started that top bottom approach na never be
Man, I've told you, say, you try, you call with some bottom top approach here for the past 36 years. There's no harm in trying. Your corner side, the results were in Yan. You can't repeat
the same mistake.
The same, they say also 1 + 1. Call class 1 + 1.
A2.
Unless 1 + 1.
Still A2.
Yes. What do you do? You don't keep adding 1 to 1. You must find another way. So if we decide at the conference to do the top, bottom, up, down, it's about us. Obiang fanko adwindwim yenye no top bottom and as yenye you could do honey decide ya member tana meka enkwa hwe the omubeka delegates beka no is what would take or win the day. Member kato say yako top bottom up several times. Say the neighbor yenye ho fine. Say yakono top bottom no so and that 1 2 the other problem per our constitution they say you to Obama when you have 4 years mandate na bidum de enso we e bidum 4 years na enso we.
Okay,
so are we as polling station officers, constituency officers, regional officers, national officers willing to
accept that?
A month now can be a
constitutional amendment, but yeah, they don't have a say.
And I make us say, could decide. Yan party for ya, the could decide. They decide the address yet to say the days now, a carry a month now can't sign 4 years mandate national. Ya trego.
You got India maybe Sasa say camp will be members of me platforms, baby. So and we platforms so I social media. Man for baby can say, yeah, no top bottom approach in one. A bit favor candidate to be members of me and I be the meaning so what to be how possible
see,
and I
see
many who say on a watch the Baffi can say had the no David no was so
minim constituency chairman be as soon as my constituency chairman I was part of a regional executive Greater Accra and I became a minim constituency officers chairman. Wo yinkrofu nyina afim no na busuafo na yire ne magum koto abanu wa we. True, I'm telling you. I don't want to mention one constituency. Several. And I mean former MPs be almost so make sure so many constituency for ne tag so that they cast on people of we no MP not that form. So Sadia no ya say mafia the tifaswa hu kura chen senka o ma nkrofo na no mu do atem also mpe o masem. And sometimes I don't know why people think say in the party no well ya le bidum so hu abufu kakra so me meka das medical no jamanda obi timi ba meeting na oba wase na wa plan do oba beka o ka de wa
fa no ho adwen ofie
o twa obedi wa tem keke do and so fun abufu san so no so won so o moti ana wo so a wo ye no so hwe obi anim se akwa we na no ka me ho asem ti na and so ye mafia and so what dey and every experienced politician will tell you Sir John can say me okay thank you you think my papa ba ko ka na atwere ho ayese yedo no bus are you credible on ampadu ayese yedo so sometimes I keep saying say human you may be the worst person the most obi wa empe wasem cry but what juma wo ye nti adwuma wo ye nti the person to am
okay
enti sa ye so that be so wo sabi obi ho a wo ye adwuma pa wonum se sa constituency o ko ho executive no ye adwuma pa be ko to abado ye yi na sinchen ni afa obi a no so se on kakra she ne boto bi obema bi adie anu so wo ho but the obema obi adie no na obema akọ opposition unka wo power nka na ye nka da so power anka wonim hwe obi wonni hwe kra nka wonim ayi friends me ka se na nsan be fa be kai
police che okra beto afre ayi Chama Omari Wadie and say
me ankasa me ka
police are
o ka say go for come so rade and me am ko di track say am konya ka me fa ko fie kom ko see police station and am ko see ho nti omo ya me say di be na nsa me ko say me fa me ka police na me no see da be fa ma twen kakra ye investigation me say ha
wa wo do ka say akoma police
me ho na mo say mo opposition ah na me report ya dey
wa wo do ka akoma police was some heso no
nti ebe na otwe miensa na otwe na me see ho me wa don from so me fa me card na occupy space na me so mo fa ma dem reme nuzumedwa at least when you are in power and you behave well, there are certain things that you can. And I make us say, I
Honorable Chibefi.
I think here no camp cars me. Would you this time why you stand almost 30 years some yeka juma a manufacture car and the big vision. Do you think these people have that vision? We have some friends say almost some yeka a green car me up a truck.
Yeah.
The people who are governing now, who they say they are going to do, I'm casting someone near who the airport trucker. Never make on one can you
Ghana for
if I make President Mahama the kind.
Or see Ghana for current mean to be
Airport trucker. Nothing, no double transformer, and airport trucker, and you can see me, Unya Jumanye. You see, a name of you or so Jane was what at least the benefit. And then let me tell Papa Bako say, Nibufu MPP no money ba. Amuna ko tuma NDC ye no konya adwuma man ba omo free ho ye bedru aye say ne banadi ye ba ye free ho no na onya adwa appointment no nse to be no appointment ba ye free ho no
ye terminate
appointment no Udi sinka yeti abanmu nya bufu enya minipa na wini yenti ene sa na mai dia ye nkoto ha no a na mienu komu no which one will have been better.
Okay.
Nti me the best Ghana for that for party for even omo en kita card no yemre together ye go me ka say asori dan mu kura ukwa asori dan mu ko he ko afu mu wo the wa on your cross staff wo the I'm quite for the money asori mpanifo amongst them kro money asofo that kro afra asofo better as asori mu ya na mojo the canon we come down and solve issues in the interest of enye asofo nti na akwa asori
but asori no
nyankopon osoro heaven nti na akwa asori
okay
nti so obuafu sofo na say we ja asori akotra fie ukodru bonsam gate na no ho a no wakache nyankopon sofo ni ma me bufu ye nti na man kobiem and have that same mindset say enye sofo nti na akwa asori the same way no enye minti anazo ochire ba fi nti na wo MPP mu. We are in the party because we believe in the party's ideals and agenda and that and we are able to do Ghana, fix Ghana, repair Ghana, make you the individuals better. We have been asking them. At the end of the social intervention, some socialists, at the end of my yama here for Ghana. Sadly, my cousin be a message can be Oko constituency ama to aba ama NDC. A free won't change than one. Oh, you here power Ghana ha. Go to such constituencies. What am I kind for any two form? Constituency here won't pa. Oh, call baby or ma to aba ama NDC.
Baby to say.
What up Bokrobia constituency be I say Unima or to aba my MPP NDC. Omo to aba. No, I'm telling you, all the constituencies that don't vote for. Omo en to aba ma NDC for now. I'm telling you.
I hear for.
Me say upe ohia ho ne sese upe baby ohia wo pa wako sanse he kromoda
body
wako a friend say friend house simple I mean go me a friend plane me my men come there me krom I go a friend plane no offensive go there oh dear just mention oh dear wow constituency oh the book constituency be I would name say and this is for this is free 19 and free so sometimes baby abenyase mfuntuo na so ohia ni ho kakra ye honem ne aplawo your friends keta ho kakra bi but move out of the towns you'll be shocked And you ask yourself, then why do they vote for NDC? I don't know what to about my NDC. So NDC my home. NDC they thrive on poverty and illiteracy. Can you treat mame? Oma who are ding a here for anyone more in school. That's where they are strength. Yes. They thrive on poverty and illiteracy. That's why they were against the free SHS. And I'm saying, I'm who say a man for any go school, a man for Timmy can who near man. You know what they did? The last election over here, they recruited people and promised them positions. People from the academia, people from the civil society organizations, people who and now they were not talking. Monitor the platforms.
Professor Jampo,
Professor Juan, Professor of Economics, Professor of settings, agenda. No more can gum. And their mom Accra say they didn't have the men. So they didn't have to recruit some of our men. And no more see mom positions be at tantrum. They didn't have the men.
Okay.
Even today. So what is almost President Mahama second term, third term? They can't even identify among themselves who is qualified enough, who can do who they don't have the men. So they are considering letting Mahama go at third term. What catch them? Some will be
I said don't get you anywhere.
Some will be that be catch them so will be say don't get ya ho a omujinidi. Jilon zebra ho a omujinidi. No mo so Mahama ko third term. Now, I'm saying MPP. Do you think this one can happen in MPP?
Man, I say, my main call.
Akufo-Addo say, my idea, could be a party for court. But NDC is contemplating and attempting. You watch. They have no men.
Okay. I'm about to be a man for. I suggest a top-down approach, say, and a bit me and the sharp division a person a bad party and the party go by top-up approach, What do you
I had my own issues with that, and me stand
reservations
as a stand. I mean, clearly not reservations. My position, on that issue, and me can say a yes and yeah. This is the decision now. Because Obia Onimi Bienu say, na me what I had a strong stand on that issue.
Top down approach.
Issues. My position.
You had a position.
I had a position on it. So my position here. But now make a say no. Bibia me wo bia no. Party not take a decision. The party's decision, they say, ye pre ama party no, yetimia akwe nim. 2028 elections no, obi obeka chere me say NDC emfeli. Na omon kodan bia next on politics. We a politician and I a political watcher. Na say we hear what is happening now. You can foresee what will happen in 2027. It's on politics. Me, I'm in parliament. We are 88. They are 187. Now, nkofo omobusuafo e dia akoma pass party no, they are still there. Only one board cry. Atta Mills is the MP for Edina Eguan. The twas with Pinka. Edina Eguaf bibi. Like
my Mills in no.
Atta Mills new. Nya ne cousin. Commander Edina Eguafo Abrim. Ninuya blood, by blood, ninuya. Besine one, your bomb ministerial appointments, ya mundi. Your body, ya more deputy minister.
Meanwhile, girls, doctors, girls and friends are appointed.
Ya besine board bahokronyaye.
Appointing Crawford.
Ya board papa ni nyina ya friend no. Atta Mills stay, Atta Mills nuya, Atta Mills gave President Mahama the opportunity for the first time to become Vice President of Ghana. As I'm talking to you now, Flight Lieutenant Jerry John Rollins
Zanato.
Never ba. Ah, or no. Rollins is NDC and NDC is Rollins. As a matter of fact, Rollins and well, they didn't me so I never Rollins as empire and military. Me pesa military shows on any man. To be who sana who say it's one more should not or maneuver or not
playing in the movie.
They don't know or done playing it. Rollins no was a bad misano was a man no say o master abano. Rollins. You know, Rollins of all people. Nebao. Senator Rollins. Oh, only the man. Yeah, we crazy. You don't answer. The baby answer. He'll be a boss answer, bra.
Thank you.
There is answer. Maybe me. I'm an uncle for Tio. As my own says, Senator Rollins Tio. National Health Insurance. Yeah, can. As a man, I say.
Board member.
Never. Rollins, Rollins, the front of the party. Hey, Obio will make a check. Go for say. Me who say, me who say, go say, Mr. Kofi to be quiet. My Kai, Madame Viera me 11 service. Or say, Mr. Kufai to buy Kukai. Kofi to be quiet. I'm not Mr. More demonstration, more class 5. Secretary for Information, okay. PNDC Secretary for Information, Mr. Kofi to be quiet. We never know in Kolakate. Still at the state government. And go for what party the opposition, you know. So we are Polka watcher, Parliament how to say Hasamo. Because by latest by July, no be understand. And I can tell you for sure, say about 50 MPs, 50. Besi no munya one board cry. One board. It is algo for no. You don't need me a political strategist or me a political watcher to come and tell you says algo for no. Why is the matter aligning with other people? That's our politicians. And ever to the bino. After the one saying go for be the mahi. Na aye didn't be here. Was it obi the other for the mahi? Mahi was okay in
opposition.
And it is likely, 100% likely, President Mahama over supporting Julius Debra as the candidate.
Johnson said
it is about 80% assured and sure. Sir, President Mahama will support.
I didn't go for Julius Debra.
No, I'm just maybe a polka watcher. I'm just studying the. And you know, I shouldn't get here. Will now go with the masses.
Okay.
And you know, the elections will be conducted, and the Senate may win, or we need elections in the pa. Anyway, we need any boy, so imprimanco.
Come here.
This coming me, so we just can find your campaign. Any could have a man find it. That would be the end of the supermarket. As I make a market, be for my help. Or the market. Ning now, but I will get back on now. So the best
pro.
You see, that is what will happen. So, young MPP, we have no choice. That will be one. That's been my new friend saying message to the party.
And he said, "I will tell us Julius Debra I said do get here and Abano and I say John Mahama best supported Julius Debra in MPP. Dr. Elijah Mahmoud Bomi, a Canadian Japan brand champion. The Eastern Belt, the Northern Belt, and the Central Belt.
Aye, they. Oh, let's be the question. I mean, I'm Miss Wadie. Yes, you can call us how.
The end of a party, I'm a partner.
Madam will be also unia kudra. Only man could eat guy. Yang, very shaggy people. Oh, boy, they can marry us.
So, as a political watcher,
be a politician. I am telling you, they make a cherry. For you to know, say MPP, big jam, a young kaboom on the base. That's the most important thing. It's not about who will win. That's not the most important thing. They make catch who I also more comfort and say that Tibia me. That's my belief.
But you need a prudent candidate.
Obi oni me be me say me. Me share physical, me spiritual. Me a spiritual person. Me a politician. Politician me go up say politics, you know. You have to weigh we have grounds no. Enti politics IAM, that's how it's supposed to be. Say Nyankopon wasro, we say wo obey leader, obey onya.
But so when you're United Front, then you pana wo turn no when you're prudent enough to lead.
And I make us say the one who make kings or enthrone kings, Nyankopon pe. Ono bechere. And NPP, yeah, mistake. I'm telling you, as a political party, me say the party will select to be also a leader. Party will select.
Do you believe in Bawumia take it?
Me believe in what the party will choose for us. It's very important. Because at this stage of your podcast stand, me believe we say one for me buy me kasa makina me kaba party unity.
Yeah.
Me ne meka enra for me say ebi me say me time we no ebi nyame pese me ye prophet. But ebi I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Kofodi also for be a friend of Opoku Insia. Very popular prophet. And time I'm very prophetic, you know. And na kola ni of Juaben South. Like he's prophetic and no the buy.
Okay.
If no near because go for so cool. And me back we me kosa na check when I was in secondary school. I was boss me ko papa na e bompa but me say mama say no you me papa we. So make me mama no we oyare no we enti ne ba afin we 30 years. Enti we na me na 3 years. And I make a check, minion, I would 3 years away when I'm no yen. Say, also for no me call my no bombay man. So he said, talking about so for me, so for no yard you. Oh, me bonk when we are dear chan, your friend and a pastor to see for no here. Oh, so then I know that the God was talking to me. So last week, the same thing happened to another person. Me born home come
another prophet.
No, another person.
Okay.
Let me see. Then God was talking to me. So me and Ram say, party, no, I think that's he wanted it. And I'm say the only thing that can help us as MPP now, whoever may candidate yano, obi our party no be bring him and obi him, and I'll be whom me party. No. If you are close, very close to me, you know why I stand in politics. But I'm speaking. Oh, you're very close. Obi you're close to me. Bien, maybe I'm jana. Oh, politics. I mean, election year, kwe. Obi you're close to me. Bien, maybe I'm jana. But for the sake of party unity,
okay.
Me say and me say, party no, we have to be one. We don't have a choice. Whoever wins, but the party will not make a mistake. Go over here, market. Party ni be yidie nyame determine say this is a way na also we need about party no at this time, and that party the person will be elected. Nobody can take it off, and that is what we're going to fight for. It may bomb a party for, especially the base as here for mama obia nada na mesre impeding for mesre if anything honorable Brian Champion. There's mama yomuti honorable Educhum, honorable Brian Champion, Dr. Baumia Japan, where you?
Wachi
Jakun,
Jugati.
Omina say, Miss Ramo, Madaroma, and Perifui. Munina Muya, Nkofua, Munim, dear. Mu departure in my year. Yes, some will Madaroma, Miss Ramo. Mumina, you the National Council that came to near 10 year members in Casa. Say, the only party I want to have an MPP.
Yeah.
Nidimbako, Dankwa, Buzia, Dombo, tradition. Yapen Yodin, tradition be any Diogana. We are center right party. Party, yeah, right in politics. You're more right. Your party, you believe who say was any Bobra, Enyeska, and Yedio, party, the believe no. Your political ideology, no. It's that party where Yenkuta party, no. Forget about Obi, the Biano, or person, or you be your party. And I am come between say. There be a more say obi a boni way or way no. Why say no? Namon and Camude the margin de fire go be because of Musmargin so much didn't get. Sandy pedal. But there be a moon right to be wrong. No. Let us move one direction in unison. Yes, yeah, pray unity about party. Now I'm telling you, say one. So to take election. The market say open market. We win the election hands down. You may win the elections hands down. Because everything, well me say be a chere me metewa me hwe ade me se kwa me parliament because the people are talking and it's for kasa chere yen hwe ne mo he me ngo me me bako me go to no pedi bi office o say me o say eh o me go to no leader deputy speaker for me na office
Ejema
and o ka chere akwa NDC ni ka say hwe me o ka chere me mu ni din o ka chere the speaker say me na was ka me di minister we and no o ma ko yi roman of the kuma we baby a me ye bia no enyo fe masum party ma ye say o complaining na me ti hora me hwe no o wie no ka chere na me speaker say what ne dey na dey ba hasisia me and o say ono eti war WhatsApp gen in some so big contribution to state will be making or make it in parliament.
Yeah.
But you have to catch the eye of the speaker. So what pagan is as speaker and friend no sorry speaker and friend no.
Hey.
Ena can be boni pakuri din. An MPB ewura mu se ya. MP no ewura mu no efi sabe ka office of north.
Yeah.
Owura mu se ya no. Or deputy minister. Owura mu apia
ana me yahu bibi o
otrase sorry yes ya na speaker friend no ofriend wie ya apia na no ka say that so ya ka say wie ya number style ka say wie in dia ka no leadership ka say wie no wie o wie no adjone sitting ndo wie adjone sitting no okọ to on office as speaker and ya kan fo a we ye say minia no engofo mama mbi na parliament that make say akas mi so friend what's afre
kakra me kaso
ya mal appointment
ozi
ya mal
asa me kai nyame madam
kasa parliament demo kasa
nyame osoro e madam for me
mo ho no mu do
me say asa me kai I'm telling you I'm not kidding
anya mp ya your friend simple
me say me asa me kai me boa nyame eni mas me no kasa me kai and these are people who are so angry yeah and you know MPP yen ye wade ye ke humom
okay
I was here forget about bibia esi forget about it yen kase no matter what we still have a party called MPP
send the Chairman Omari Wadie o
wan yo
bra Kofi Okyere Baafi ni ye de beba o
ye ko spotoro
right
ye na awini
meda sebre ne kobat mami sanya so na me Chairman Omari Wadie o ye hwe one national issue na fi activity lines no e ma wu say Mampanyin John Mahama or panic probably fachame ebia na word na me use na nyesa na tie a say Israel and Iran for missiles say to ho
me twaka be power
4 days coming
and maybe some will say na den external shock bi ba
e kan Ghana
efa Ghana ho be brago bi ani kranti o kan say sa one Ghana cedi e de to fuel so per liter no ye home so e bi kura na be dwane a chen ye no so justice e be koniti wo de to energy minister and the finance minister nim say omo monitor de ekoso wo Iran and Israel I mean
tio enkofo we be hot ma omo nti sansem na se tio won say obi say the Iran any Israel for ntokwa de if I obey
sir NDC for bi sir
and na me be say enkofo o say Ghana 40 ase tio Iran ewiase nyina oil no Iran nko control about 20% of it
ewiase wa you ni nyina
Iran or more and omo no mo wo say me who said me kan o ma ho de omo wo no esun it is Iran say oil issues no and yen developing countries third world countries no here say yen cheap efi ho and a ben African tea e ben yen kakra no ye prefer say be ko akoto wo be ho enti ho na ye diga ye Africa nye Ghana nko
Africa oil dodo na e top Africa dodo na fi Iran
about 20% omno control we are say oil
okay
tio ena omontokwa obokuin no entokwa ni enya sati o we entokwa no eho comedies every so no you see comedies entokwa no wa grono mudi no you see you to bombs but yen sati enti bombs no eho speculation ena what say do you know now in price oil price na ton 62 almost
70
what market
now as at now e come about 80 almost 80
4 days ago any weekend
speculation and you be say na finally na go for years enti asem ne say tio say one city no omo de ba enti na suspend no some de one city ba hey what here I don't make you free because echo the country say they don't know what to do. It is say no I don't abom pusa on because ade abobi on the adna taro.
Okay. Apem
Who do onye. Who say okwo ni mo so obo because now numbers no are echo no. It's a forex no. And what the forex echo. I no pay yeah business yeah cry on chain. You go to yeah me go for the go to a year mo ko you know. They got it at 13 cities. And the crowd nipa na or the mine also my 13.2 minty because I've been a very loyal person. I'm in the business. And until the mine 13. Meanwhile, local interbank creator, Bank of Ghana for display, I'm going to display 10.3. Yeah. But whoever BR said 10.3 bank me. I spoke to my banks and bank BR said, I'm going to be crumble or mama be. So, my friend Madame Furno, okay, and I see 13.2, but it will be my 13. And I pay me, I make a show. You talk what about 40,000? 13, you were 13. So my point is that oil situation, I fall from Grafano. So the question is, and today, if you say, I don't need him say, Obi to me, in your cold, maybe, Obinya colder, won't be boa. Oh, 7.3.
Obinya kata o UK na US o bowa etiminya.
No, onya ne colder. Onya ya na biase na bobo na hunsi by heart. Because say the world no sanet eye. Enti se wo se wo de kontompo endamrama e betwa ntro na da beje power. The reality no e beto why. So when the chere say NDC war, se come no more like COVID by Ukraine Russian war buyer me kebi bia say nke NDC for anka nipa omruba ko jama ya nka no maton say go twakore me na make tell I am telling you for a fact.
What are you saying that?
What make up no miamia hwe ye ni agro how I'm telling you for a fact because look at what is happening. Mr. Chairman almost at a war no
4 days
one almost started you obi a trend ne types of bombs or war. First, last 2 years, they make a yeah. We call her now. If you happen, 3 days, around 4 days, me few 4 days, but and I was a young plane crash, leader no. Yes, because what channel? Oh, the president. Many me could share it. Tell me, didn't know people will be fear. Or no, any foreign minister, no, any trade minister, no, foreign minister, no, any president, no way, any way. And God was Israel for the years, and I'm to bombs to scare them. And now, some kind of I'm to make home, I'm to bomb, I'm to. And see, we know, we'll be at Cessa, and America for to planes. I want to first 16 planes. I want the chief pilot, the star female pilot, to play on the pay. And pay about 5:30 or the coil rope. I want to play no coil rope. You know be echo. And you get the tokwano and everyone. But the point I hear say, na yen ye hono na a barrel na $120.
Yeah.
And then this will buy. I buy. I do 60. 60 no petrol prices no. They say grand and 5 and see ya. Enti and run yen nano crano. Over minka ho. Enti by ochano. Yes, on masa kosura. No muka se ombe. Now ye the one city this a ka dia. Na say Ghana for. Jesus say obia no sorry. Jesus say wo sorry o ka no. O pa ko kasifi na nam tikofi egodwa. And the epese kan the moral lesson for us as politicians.
Adishia dia maye no.
They say who di power who say who ye politician who di power into people braye who opposition who say obey responsible opposition person now who say enyan tronkwan ye kandi bibia was it Ukraine Russia bibia bibia say ade a twem kra no still like you still taking taxes.
Say Ukraine ho kra ye kum $1 no yeah brother obaka zemo.
Now look at what they are doing. Look at what they are doing. What's that buy no? Omo timi mu emo me hwekofo am say now who intellectuals a omo kasa before it bu man am say na hu mpanimfo a omo party we omo ye a council of elders mpanimfo pen a omo ye mpanimfo pen a omo di mu na fa say respect of party we no we jab monti kasa Mahama is doing better. What is he doing?
However,
Then look at what is happening. Share Ugo share industry players now, or share all industry players or presidency. And I catch up say, I'm PA no friend, me catch up say, me go for. I say, President to win there. Or say, yo, I can't catch up. Or say they are trying hard so that they will make sure that they will not get the CD will not fall below 10
cities.
No, even if between 11 and 10, they will make sure that it hovers around 10, 11, 12. And I'm going to say, oh, baby, how do we do it? It means that you manipulate yourself. It means that it's an artificial work now here. So it means that it is not something that well ordered, no. And a shifting on a artificial.
Let me say, yeah, so, manufacture.
It's the one who say, Skyway number 2 years, maybe Tuaka. As for Medemoka, $1 million mean Tuya. We Medemoka say, mean Tuya, scanning them, scanning appearing now, Bank of Ghana, Bank of Ghana. I do be a scared dog, no dollar be a no cutting now boom or sitting down for Bank of Ghana. Moon just getting good step $2 billion, move a good step artificial. So when you start paying your commitment, when you start paying your event say oil or the power or gas and the power providers, when you start paying event say plant any sense providers are any be who say we a very good manager of the economy or not, and that is the problem. When they don't know how to manage.
When I say, Chama Mara, I'm two of my tweet lines on there.
I said, my baby on Abolizi. Well, minimum scout every month. If you decide not to spend a penny of your salary, Bosumia with a scared money, the man like to account 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 Ukasu base after 6 months. After 6 months, that is who Tiaka, a Bussi Uncle Boy. Thank you. That's where we find ourselves. Then when one says, economists now no more Mokasa, and say, we be ashamed to Monka review. Sata Makufuad was a very big speculation. Omuti me better. I wouldn't say $1 by the end of the 2024, because 2020, because 2028, because 2030 crowd. But look at it. And then baby ashamed to Monka. Irresponsible position, can speculation, can diagum, Katia article that. But because a comfort say Chroma or Timubi, we will not do that. But at least we know they will fail. The Omashasians, no more starting. A monkey can't get cano. No more who near friends and Jata, some of the name Krumuano. They will fail. And now no more about what is going to happen? As we change the Omuye, what they are going to do? As we change the Omuye, and check Korabu, Sikapan for SSR. Some in Chiomoka. Baby, whom Omicrophone, so I'm come office where Sikana Amtita, Massama, Bondo, no, in Chuamoco, if you that be some.
Okay.
They are messing up big time. So far, now, and I know, and then we catch and say, you're down for back when no parliament, how could you now, or no, madame for near real estate developer, a very popular one, or East Legon. Unim the power very popular. Don't catch say, Osadi Pano. I mean, my name Madame for Samin or catch a then Panabeto a dying tray on her.
3 months,
just
6 months, 6 months, 4 months,
Okay, in China.
Never know if you are kilometers at that. Then $450,000.
Paco. 4 months.
And this is so.
Meanwhile, full soldiers no from full soldiers no so from I'm for I'm starting.
Bravo, good for. O ka chamna me dey.
I can be the member
From I'm
me say o dey omasem e ba no yent bi nso asem no.
Me say
o dey say wa ha omasem e ba no yent bi nso a.
Omo na shout to crofo me say omo na crofo. Omo san crofo na I say he for jazz. I he for crofo dey say. Kejetia. Crofo no say no mo na onu na. Me say the ebe coswell. Now no but I like that one. We say in buy and we say we had positions.
Yeah.
But whatever will be decided by the party, we will all obey. Me, Makasembi, politics, Mr. Musimuntam, and I understand politics. We don't do politics with our hearts. Yet you are doing near politics. What do I call politics? Ube committee suicide. One over from one over part. What do I call the politics? Ube ye mistake as here. I'm in a position. But I don't think say Obi OTM in per se MPP position after 2028. It may be your candidate. It may be my candidate. It may be honorable's candidate. But whoever it is, make sure say, ye we are, ye we. And now make sure so what is a man one on copper. And run a man, Madame for Baker. There was, let me say it, chairman, national chairman. Say in team.
Yeah.
Before in team fell sick, there was the first vice-chairman.
Yeah.
And I listened to him on radio. I was what is happening to Butte? And then who chairman in team letter and say, hey, now Butte, they don't come by anything. And let me tell you, Sembi, and I'm says so hold him so very weird with and call her who. And some other kind of failure won't have a better than so. And now, yes, how are you going to tackle it? And the people ask you, so, and some kind near bottom, and to see, and then I see, I be drew, so I be your 10. What's some more kind in Ruby? And to those who are spreading issues on radio, TV, platforms, WhatsApps, social media, and Rakramit is here, say, I back where I'm going here, say, Justin Kodia, I could travel being necrophobia, meeting, say, I'm a plot, say, and I'm say, what is all this? Empacho, partner, men say partner, my empacho. So, partner, men say partner, my. We are committed and dedicated to make sure 2028 will come back to power, irrespective of who becomes the flag bearer. And don't destroy anybody because you want your person to win. And then, when your person does not win, you say you are crossing to wherever. I've heard national officers, oh,
and some
national officers talking them. National officer, communication officer defend the party. No, hey, now
first national vice chair for the new patriotic party, Chairman Dankwa Smith, Buti Kai ni bini say NPP national executive yempa mo munyina.
You say ona chairman. And there's bedi animi. And now the Ebeko conference. Obasa ko bium. You say no.
Oh, so Ebia no no be no
hwadi. Well. And they say, me sure say na muko meeting ko because say me sure say I don't know what happened though. But who don't see empam I say chairman be so bakokoje. What has man can say? So watch what you say today. And don't use your enfo akoma phone no sabe en cancer phone.
Or chairman.
Men can't chairman buti. I'm talking about the general party, the generality of the population.
Yeah. Okay.
And for come phone and cancel phone because a coba to come and hurt us. There are people like us, like Baffour has said, he had his position. Party don't decide,
but to control emotions.
Yes. Or the cop or not be a park but party don't decide, so he let it go. And was say, and Kaya calling on the candidate park or better can be actually can be actually now. But would that give us the 2028 victory? And I think, say, may I appeal it to, especially the serial callers. I'm them no me a free power. Almost social media phone, faceless people, them in Nimo. If you want to create account, somebody won't dimatem keke. And I don't know, if I'm we are. Take a crack out.
Bombshell.
It's your phone, don't to me, papa, or more platforms, or more creative name, maybe now me sure so. None is the for then. Almost that take come social media for what I say. Anything you say, good or bad, they be do at them. And they say, "Nekoba, I'm so Russia Ukraine for so." My cousin be home. That's for. Now see, I'm call strike.
Yeah, 2 weeks strike.
10 days, 11. I know 2 weeks. So, you see the we have more than 2,000 in Ghana here. I could forward can be. I said we know how to fix the economy, bring the economy back to life. But what we do not know. The economy is side the encre bet you send back and then my back. But the end to me say Behman on Crofu. So we will use all the resources to make sure me no me no ye betiase. And today ye tiase. Because out here be ungu yentin out no.
Yeah.
Oh we are count it. But the economy messed in 2022. And he said we'll bring it back. 2024 they started you're turning around the corner. Today Crofu by say omonya ye just go the good omona ye. There be something there no ya am so munim. Russia Ukraine ketua wempo. What have nice for called that strike in the 11 days, nipa 2,000. Can you imagine say Mahama and was so and COVID by? So I could the cars we know how to fix the economy. But you say economy no. Now yama nipa atiase no. Or no say okoyi 2 billion no. The economy will fail. So 2,000 over 2,000 people should die. I mean think of it. And that's all I'm saying.
Sound okay.
Or so could nurse if one the economy will fail. Over 2,000 people. Just think of it.
And when you figure no.
No, I read it somewhere.
Okay.
So within the 10 days, across the nation, over 2,000 people.
I mean,
for at the end, and the Mahama share, 2,000. Which one is better? Because of the economy. Economy is so kind, so we are. You're saying, Bukef.
Now we have a few calls, but me and my bra Kofi Okyere Baafi say, oh dear, any day, any time. What watch? You?
Hello.
I'm not some question.
Oh, one. I'm not.
Because I'm not.
Oh, they're on the 7 in a different
time. No, so we can answer.
Thank you for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe.